Under the kitchen sink can be a very challenging area to organize. Hi, we are Brittany and Ben sharing simple living strategies, organization, and more. Today we're going to show you some great ways to organize under your kitchen sink. So let's head over to the kitchen sink. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to declutter. So decluttering will mean that you'll need a garbage bag. So you're going to want to throw away any kind of items that are under your kitchen sink, like an empty cleaner, or just looking for things that are garbage. Now, if you do have like a cleaner that you don't like to use anymore, maybe you can call a friend or a family member and see if you would like to donate it to them and see if they're interested. So that's a way to donate, but I would not take any items to the donation center that are under your kitchen sink unless it's something like an organizational container that you've been using that's not quite working under there. So that would be a suggestion for decluttering under the kitchen sink. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to determine what you would like under your kitchen sink. So some great options for under the kitchen sink storage are sponges, garbage bags, cleaners, an all-purpose cleaner. We really like to have a spray bottle with some water and vinegar. This is such an affordable and easy way to clean counters, your cutting boards, your kitchen in general, your sink, just to wipe it down. Also, we like to have a little canister of our dishwasher tablets, and that's pretty much all we keep under here. Now, something I also want to suggest is reminding yourself that you do not need like 6 different cleaners under your kitchen sink. An all purpose cleaner or even a spray bottle with some water and vinegar is plenty to clean a lot of areas in your home, even the kitchen. So if you open up your under your kitchen sink right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I have like 10, 20 different types of cleaners and soaps, yeah, you might need to start thinking about maybe getting down to 1 or 2 of those. Okay. Again, going back to that thing of try to only have 1 or 2 of the same product because, again, those warehouses and stores can store multiple products. They're not going to run out. You can just have 1 or 2 of the same cleaner and really just stick to like your favorites. I know advertising can be really enticing, like, oh, I want to try that new cleaner. But again, a lot can happen with just like water, vinegar, or an all purpose cleaner to really clean a lot of areas. Even some baking soda vinegar is a great way to clean your kitchen sink. So that's kind of what we keep to, just some simple things. Dish soap, that's another great thing to have under your kitchen sink. We keep it in an organizer above our kitchen sink, but that's just what we prefer. But some people don't like to have it on displays. Um, so you can keep that under your kitchen sink as well. So those are just some great ways to think about what you want under your kitchen sink for those items. Now, for cleaners like a toilet bowl cleaner and a glass cleaner, those kind of things, or a duster, we have a cleaning basket that's separate that we take around our house and we clean other areas in our home with that. So those kind of cleaners do not stay under the kitchen sink. Also, we keep our dish towels and our Swedish dishcloths, which is a great way to clean counters and areas in your home without using too many paper towels. Those we keep in a drawer. So try to keep your dish towels or like microfiber cloths, Swedish dishcloths in a drawer separate from under the kitchen sink, if you can. If you can't, then just find a little basket or something or a little space under your kitchen sink where you can store those. But that does help to keep those items in a drawer instead. A simple living lifestyle and mindset is all about repurposing what you have. So walk around your house and see if you can find some containers or items that you're not using that can be used to organize items under your kitchen sink. Before you go out and buy anything, So I'm gonna go ahead and face the camera the other way and kind of show you an example of how this might look. So let's go ahead and organize under the kitchen sink with some repurposed items that I found around our house. And let's see if we can organize those items under that kitchen sink. Okay, so I have the camera facing at this angle just to kind of show you how to organize under your kitchen sink and give you an example of how that might look. So I walked around our house and found some items that we are not using anymore. So the first thing I found was this trifle bowl. I know you've seen this before. I do organize my hair stuff with it, but I'm just again showing you an example of how you can organize with the items that you already have in your house to keep spaces in your home organized. And today we're organizing under that kitchen sink. So this trifle bowl that we're not using anymore, we don't make trifles anymore, is going to be used to organize some items. So I think I'm going to put that there. And then I found this basket in the garage. So I'm like, okay, this was from the Dollar Tree. So a lot of the organizational stuff we have is not expensive at all. So I'm going to actually probably use this to organize the garbage bags. So we'll put that over here. And yeah, there's a little bit of a scratch on the basket, but it's okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to look super pretty. It just has to be functional for your space, okay? All right. Also, we have this bowl. And yes, we do use bowls in our house, but if you can see it, I'm not sure if you can, but there's some scratches and it's just getting really scratched up. So I was going to donate it, but then I'm like, oh, well, we could probably organize under the kitchen sink with it. So we might put sponges in it, or maybe the dishwasher tablets. We'll just see how things go. So I'll just go ahead and put that over here for now. And actually, you know what? See, I'm looking at it. I'm like, nope, let's rearrange and let's put that over here instead. Okay, so we have that space. Okay, great. And I think we might just start there. So probably can move this basket a little bit there. Perfect. Okay, the first thing I have is an all-purpose cleaner. So let's go ahead and put that in the trifle bowl here. And then I have the water vinegar spray bottle. Let's put that in the trifle bowl as well. And some rinse aid. This is kind of like jet dry. So we'll put that in the trifle bowl. And you know what? I think we have some space for those dishwasher tablets. And I think I'll go ahead actually to put the dishwasher tablets in here in this bowl because that seems to be a little bit better. So we'll do that. So we'll go ahead and put the tablets in there. Now, if you don't like to empty out things like the dishwasher tablets, you could just probably slip the little bag in here or just place it next to it. Again, whatever works for you. We don't mind emptying out the tablets, but again, you do what works for you. There is no right or wrong here. So this will hold the dishwasher tablets. Okay, great. So we have this basket over here, so we're going to put some garbage bags in there. Now what's really cool is I have seen other influencers and stuff doing this where you can put the garbage bag through the locker bin baskets from the Dollar Tree, and then you can just pull it like this and it comes right out. Isn't that awesome? So you can store it like that, or if you don't like to do that, then that's fine too. You can just place the garbage bags in there, okay? So we'll place the garbage bags into this. Now we have sponges. Now one thing we could do with sponges is we could just put them like here with the other dishwasher tablets, but I don't know if I'm quite liking that. So maybe we'll go ahead and put the sponges in the trifle bowl here and see if those kind of fit. Now it is a bit of a tight fit. So again, not quite liking that either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go see if I can get another bowl, because again, there was a second bowl that we were decluttering because it was all scratched up. And I'll see if I can get another one so I can store the sponges. So let me go get that really quick. Okay, so I found the second bowl that we were going to declutter. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bowl for the sponges that we're going to use over on the side. So I'll slide the garbage bag basket this way. And now I'll take these sponges and almost missed a sponge. And I'll go ahead and put these in the bowl over here to hold the sponges. And I'll just go ahead and show you what this looks like. You can see all the items under our kitchen sink are stored very nicely. Okay. There's the sponges, the garbage bags, and let's take a look. That's what it looks like from afar. And so, yeah, that looks really organized. And we didn't go out to buy any of these organizational containers. We just found and repurposed what we had. So you can have a really great under the kitchen sink organization space that's functional and works for you by just repurposing items in your house that you are getting rid of or not using anymore. And that's a great way to organize spaces in your home. Why is it important to organize and have a simple living lifestyle? So, this video is about organizing under your kitchen sink, but it's so important to organize because it helps our overall mindset and it helps us stay calm and happy within our home and within our everyday life because we are having an easy, maintained, and tidy, clean home to come home to or to live in daily. So, having those organized spaces really helps that mindset and that you can focus on the positive moments throughout your day. And this will help you with your focus when you're doing other tasks. Because again, you're not spending every weekend all day trying to reorganize or keep tidying up your home because there's too many things or the areas in your home are not organized. So we really hope that these simple living strategies are going to help you bring calmness, happiness, and organization into your home so that you can go have more time for those experiences, hobbies, and activities that matter the most to you. So that's the why. So it's so important when you're going through these strategies to know your why. So always remember if you are feeling that moment when you just are not wanting to do something or you're just looking at your house and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. It's not, okay? Just take those small steps and really just take every small step you can to work towards that goal and understand your why. So let's go ahead and keep organizing under the kitchen sink. If you couldn't find any organizational containers to repurpose, then at that point, yes, go ahead and purchase something. But remember, it doesn't have to be expensive. You can go to Walmart, Dollar Tree, Amazon are great places that have affordable options. This Lazy Susan is from Amazon. I will go ahead and link things down in the description below of like baskets that we like to use to organize spaces and Lazy Susans. Yes, we are a Lazy Susan family, couple, household, because again, simple living, keep it simple. And Lazy Susans are so great because you can just spin it, grab what you need, and then put it right back. And it stays easily tidy. It really does. I'm very organized. Um, and we don't really get any of the like really expensive wooden Lazy Susans or anything. We just do the white ones from Walmart or Amazon. Again, doesn't have to be beautiful or super fancy. It can just be functional and stay organized. This container was a container, I believe, from the dollar spot at Target. So this is what we use to store sponges and everything. However, you'll notice we do leave space in some containers, like the space with the sponges, the space with the cleaners, just in case there's something that might come in that might need to go under the kitchen sink, then we'll do that. And then this basket is for garbage bags. So that's how we keep our garbage bags stored too. And does this look like this all the time? It does. Yes, it does. Because again, we kept it very simple. Like, we're not storing multiple cleaners under here, one or two at most. Also, you'll notice in the back we do keep like a fire extinguisher. That's just for our own safety preferences. So, as we were mentioning earlier, it's so important to remember that you do not overbuy products in a store when you are bringing things into your home. And under the kitchen sink is a great way of looking at that. So remember that you do not need to have so many cleaners, so much dish soap, sponges under your sink. It will be okay. You can keep it in the store, bring home one or two at most. And when you need new stuff, then order the delivery or go to the store. Because a lot of times, too, sponges can last a lot longer. A great tip is to throw a dish sponge in your dishwasher and have it cleaned and sterilized that way. And then you can keep using your dish sponges over and over again for a while until they get kind of, time to replace. So that can go on for months, honestly, that you can reuse like one or two dish sponges. So great tip there. Also, again, just be mindful when you're shopping. And Simple Living is all about mindfulness. When you walk in a store, really ask yourself, do I have the space for it? Do I want to store it? And do I really need that product, or can I just get one, or can I use what I already have? So, great strategies there. Remember to observe your space for about 2 to 3 weeks. Make sure everything is staying organized. Again, this stays organized all the time. So, this works for us, and we have not changed it at all. So, when you get to that point, that's when you know it's a great organization system, a really great one. So observe this space, and if it's not staying organized, maybe try a different organization setup, rearrange something until you can see that it's staying easily maintained every day. Okay? We hope these strategies help bring calmness, organization, and happiness into your home. And we can't wait to hear about your under the kitchen sink organization. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the comment section about kitchen under the kitchen sink organization. We will see you in the next video. Bye.